Guys, what's happening? Smitty here with 2.7 Development. Unfortunately, my replay from last night's win in the Pacific Majors did not save the way I wanted it to, so I'm gonna do my recap here with a little bit of a kind of a track guide and maybe a glimpse of what I think we're gonna see in the Drivers' Championship and tomorrow's NPAS race, the Peak Antifreeze Series. First off, though, we'll kind of take a quick trip around Darlington. Kind of the way I was going around it was definitely, I'll say this, not the fastest way. There was definitely people faster than me in last night's race in the Pacific Majors. But my setup and the way I was driving was definitely good on the tires. And that's when I think with the Peak Antifreeze guys, we're going to see longer runs. Those guys are the best in the business, so we should be able to take care of the equipment and still be fast. Coming into one here, actually roll off a little early, right on the back side of that apex, get back on the throttle, hit that wall right there. That's wrong. Try it again this next time through. It's actually going to be a little bit different with the dynamic track. I've got this set to 50%, same weather as we had in the Pacific Majors. I'll try this again. And you end up backing the corner up a lot more as the grip came down. First, you're gonna roll off here, no brakes, roll back on, let it come up, roll off, that's gonna point the nose, roll back down. Just breathe the throttle there on the exit, it doesn't feel right. I brake in here, kind of trailing in, kind of come up, and I roll back on, and points it down. Now what I noticed in the race too is some guys are running a little bit different gear. You got the 389, some guys had the 4, and I felt like they got off the corner better. Still, if you roll in, roll back on, let it come up, roll off right after the sign, or the Darlington sign, then back on. That diamonding effect should allow you to get through without burning up the right front. Braking in here, let it stay high, right up here, and then after the sign, once again, roll back on to full throttle. And 389 gears helped me out quite a bit, not get that wheel spin. One more time, roll off, down low, roll on, let it come up high, roll off, points to the nose, roll back on. Pretty smooth to be able to be consistent, not hit walls, and that's going to be the key to getting to the end of the race. Again, brakes, stay high, roll back on. You just gotta be patient with the throttle. If you punch it too early, you're gonna be finding the wall a lot more. Now the other thing that's gonna be happening in that Peak Antifreeze series is they're gonna be doing a lot of adjustments during the race. I don't know how much they did before. I mean, they did have dynamic weather, so it changed a bit, I guess. But for the most part, you got what you got as far as the track conditions. Well, now that's all gonna change. In our race last night, the track started out with a decent amount of grip because we carried it over from the about 3-hour practice we had leading into it. Use a brake there. But as the race progressed, especially right in the last part, the track actually started to fall off a little bit. They got grippier and grippier and grippier, and a lot of guys are complaining about their cars getting tight. So we had to do some in-race adjustments. What we were doing to make the car a little bit freer, I'm trying to do this without crashing. Pay attention. Nope. So you want to do it without that. But what you got to do is come on over here to the pit stop adjustments and that right rear spring offset. That's going to be what you want to start with, at least. If you get a car that's running a little bit tight, you want to go negative on that. That's going to get you a little bit freer. Now, honestly, my setup was for the long run. It wasn't for sheer outright speed. I didn't touch that left front spring offset, but I did get on that right rear. And actually helped quite a bit. Now, at the end of the race, like the last 50 or so laps of the 367 lap race we had, because it was full distance, we noticed that I noticed that the track overall was losing grip. So not just the back end of the car hanging out, the entire car wanted to come up the track. So I actually went the other way and try to tighten it up just a smidge. Try to snug that ass end of the car up so it's not going to try and swap ends on me. Come out of the corners like there. Did it on purpose. And then again over on the other side. Even right here, it's going to want to try and come over to the top of the track too much. Worst thing you can do is bump the wall, mess up your car, and then do it again and again and again. So I think we're going to see quite a bit of that in tomorrow's race. It worked out pretty good for me. We got a long run. We got some luck for sure with a good caution, but I think we're going to see that a lot with dynamic track. The entrance to the pit area, we're coming off right in here. There are multiple ways of doing it, but that's one I felt was pretty safe. Again, you try and get everything dialed in. I don't have my stuff set to buttons yet. I need to get a button box. But this is going to be the last chance to switch everything, making changes and getting things dialed in. But yeah, anyway, I think we're going to see quite a bit of that, where these guys are going to be making these adjustments, and it's going to be the people who can stay on top of it that are going to do the best. For us, it ended up in a win. We got a W in our Pacific Majors race, and we move on to the next one, which is the F1 car at Monza. Actually, qualifying starting tonight. So, thanks for watching, and I suggest to checking out the broadcast we had of that Pacific Majors race last night from Global Sim Racing channel. I'll actually put a link in the description. Other than that, I'd say take a look at the NPAS race tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be a blast to watch. It'll be the first World Championship race on this kind of track model for the oval guys. Should be a hell of a lot of fun. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time.